Welcome to Idol Search Weekly with your host, Barbie. Just kidding. Hi, it's me, Judge Angela, and I'm here to bring you the round 2 commentary. I was trying to leave comments on YouTube and it was being a total butthead. So, I'm just going to do it here. First of all, this isn't going to be edited or anything, so what you see is what you get. Sorry, I'm too lazy. First of all, I just want to tell you a little bit about what I look for when I'm judging people. Each and every judge has different criteria that they look for more than others. So this is just my point of view. Remember, this is not like cut, dried, and in stone what you have to do. It's just what I like. First of all, vocals. Vocals. It is a singing competition after all. I'm looking for power, tone, control. You gotta be on key, man. You gotta be on key. Video production. I'm not real big on big fancy videos. I mean, they're nice, but a lot of times I find that kind of distracts from performance instead of add to it. So for me, I like just nice, clean background, not like this. You know, I don't want to see your dirty dishes or messy living room. Don't do what I do. Just go to a solid wall or a door, something like that, just so that it doesn't detract from you and what you are doing. Performance. There's got to be some kind of connection. Don't just stand there and sing, because that's boring. But on the other side, don't go overboard either, like all fake and contrived and doing hand movements for every single little word. That gets annoying too. So some kind of a happy medium, you know. Engage me, engage the watcher, the listener, but don't yank them in forcibly with like over the top theatrical bullshit, because yeah, no. Your overall attitude in the competition. I really look at that. You know, some people in the past have been full of it, like they know everything already. And, you know, if you know everything already, then why the hell are you here in the contest? If you have what it takes and you know it already, shouldn't you be out there making your millions instead of here with us? You know, so I look at overall, you know, how you interact with the judges, how you interact with the other contestants, and I do take that into consideration when I'm doing my voting. So, yeah, can you take the heat or not? You know? The closer we get to the end, the pickier I will get, and you know, maybe some things that I didn't look too hard at before, I'll start picking at, because when it gets down to like 4 left, you know, it's really, really hard, because you get to know the people, you get to like them, you don't want to vote someone out, but you have to. So I get a little pickier and I will nitpick, and it will probably piss you off, but that's just the way it is. So, with that said, let's see. I have my little note sheets here. I went through all the videos and wrote down my thoughts as I was listening. So, ow, it went right in my eyeball. Ugh. And I'd like to give a shout out to Judge Jerry. How are you doing, Judge Jerry? Inside joke, never mind. Okay, so we're going to start off with Mr. Kyle McCloskey. He did I Can't Help Falling in Love with You. And, it's really freaking warm here today. I don't know where all y'all are, but I'm melting. I'm like literally melting here. Ugh. Okay, anyway, Kyle. Mr. Kyle McCloskey. I put that. I thought you needed to have a bit more support. Because when you would hold out a note, it would waver a little, you know. So it would seem like you needed to just push a little more. Push from like here. So that it would stay on instead of doing this. I love the song choice and the arrangement. And the video was simple and it fit the mood. So that was good. Work on switching between like your power voice and the breathy style, because you were using like a real breathy voice this time, and when you would go into the what I call like the power voice, it was almost like you would slide into it. So kind of work on making that smoother transition while I play with my hair. Oh, yeah. Anyway. Okay, yeah. That was it for you, Kyle. The next we had John, and the song was I'm a Believer by the Monkees. I put that I thought you needed more energy. You seemed just like there was no connection this week, and normally you're really good at emoting in a connection, but it wasn't there. Like in your face, you looked really drained and just not into it. And I'm not used to that from you, because normally you're like, boom, right there, you know? I mean, I think I read somewhere that you didn't feel good, you were sick, but really when it comes to this, I have this problem too. I make excuses, and really what you should do is not make excuses, just put it out there and fake it. Just fake it the best you can, and maybe no one will notice that you're off or you're not feeling well. You know what I mean? Your pitch has improved over the last few challenges and since last season that you were in. It has a lot, but you still do tend to stray off key, like when you use a hard vibrato. You seem to kind of stray just a little bit still. So keep working on that, and good job. All right. Next we have Kristi Nansy. She did Incomplete by the Backstreet Boys. First of all, love your shirt. I'm a Potterhead. Love it. I found this entry really, really rough for you, which surprised me, because usually I really, really like your entries, and they're like spot on, you know? I felt that you can do like 100 times better than what you did this week. One good thing was I really felt the emotional connection was there. Yeah. I know that you can do better. It was just an off week, I think, just from my perspective anyway. So I really look forward to next week and seeing you bring back that pow. Because, yeah, I know it's there. Let's see. Next we have Jordan Gago, and he did A Whole New World. Dude, please zip it and sing. Hush, do your prep stuff ahead of time before you hit record. I don't really want to hear all the babbling and the drinking the water and that crap. Okay? That's just irritating. But, like I said, that's just my point of view. Take it or leave it. I can tell that you really love singing. I mean, it really shows. You have the enthusiasm. It's there. I think you go a little overboard, though, with the theatrical side. Like, you're doing the hand motions for every single phrase and stuff like that, and I just don't think it needs it. You need to concentrate on the basics first. You're trying to be, to me, it seems like to me you're trying to add too much fancy stuff right away, when what you really need to focus on is controlling your voice and controlling your pitch, because you're getting all into it and your key is here, but because you're all gung-ho, you're going like this. So I think you need to kind of pull back the theatrical side and concentrate more on your basics first. Once you get that under control, then you can let loose a little. So that's my advice for you. Next we have Sarath. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but you can tell me, like, if I'm wrong. Anyway, you did Blackbird by, I don't remember who it's by. I don't know. But I like the song. I loved the video presentation. It was really nice. When your vocals are on, you have a really nice, light, smooth tone. And I really like that. You do, however, I noticed, tend to slip or slide your notes. And I can kind of tell that you know when you do it too, because it kind of shows on your face a little bit. It peeks through in your eyes, and you're kind of like, oops. But at the same time, you also seem to recover quite well and keep going. So if you work on kind of hiding that when you know that you slid or slipped a little bit, it'll make it a lot more convincing, and honestly, we probably won't catch some of those little slips if you cover it up like that. Like I said to the other person before, just fake it. Fake it. I really think you've improved over the last few entries, so keep doing what you're doing, and yeah, that'll be good. Alicia, you did Holding Out for a Hero. Now, first of all, I love that song. I love the way you did the video with just the plain door behind you. I love the control you have. You seem really comfortable when you sing. And you make it look effortless, really. You're one of my favorites so far. Let's see. The only thing I can think of for improvement would be like on some of the power notes, your voice cracked just a little bit. Almost like you were at the top of your range and kind of straining to hit it. So I don't know if maybe, it was just the song, or, maybe you could try dropping it like a half step, or dropping it the key a little bit. I'm not sure how you do that. There's programs that do it. I think Chubba knows how to do that, or Jerry might. But yeah, that's about the only thing that I could think of, like, for constructive criticism and improvement, would be just watch your higher range where you tend to crack a little. I do the same thing all the time, and that's all over my range, so don't feel bad, honey. I really liked your presentation a lot. I thought you did a great job. And now we have Catherine with Big Girls Don't Cry by Fergie. Catherine, you've got a really nice soulful tone to your voice. You control your vibrato really well, I think, most of the time. Maybe on the notes that you hold out longer, you could support just a little more, like push just a little more from your diaphragm. I can really tell that you've been working on that. Also, just a little more confidence, just a little more confidence when you're doing your like runs, you know, and I think it would step it up just that notch you need. But overall, your entry was really good. And next we have Laura. She did If We Hold On Together by Diana Ross. And it was a really nice performance, Laura. And there was good connection there. I can tell you've been working on your breathing in control. It's starting to show. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you'll improve. You really will. You already have quite a bit. This contest I know is really hard, and it can be frustrating, but you just keep it up, and you'll do fine. Next on the list, I have Singing Into It 2011, and I think, is your name Joe? Joseph? Joe? I'm not exactly sure. So please tell me what your name is, so that I can write it on here. Anyway, you did Come Together by the Beatles. Dude, step back from the cam. You look like a floating head. Floating head. You look like, yeah. Ooh. Oh, sorry. Anyway. I just gotta say, the lyrics to the song crack me up because they really don't make much sense. They're like fucking whack. Like really whack. But I love this song. I've always loved this song. It was a great, great choice. You had like a great attitude through the whole thing. Yeah. I liked that you changed it up a little bit too. You didn't sing it straight, like straight karaoke. You put your own little fling or bling or some fling bling, whatever the hell. Your own little thing into it there. Just enough that you made the song your own, but it wasn't so much that it changed it. You know, a lot of times people that pick like a classic song like this, they take it and they make it completely different, and that's irritating. So I really like that you made it your own, yet kept it recognizable. I think, like, you're one of my favorite guys in it so far, and I think the only thing that I could give you advice-wise for improvement might be, I would have liked to hear maybe just a little more dynamics throughout the song instead of just at the end. It seemed like you started doing the real up and down type inflections more towards the end, and maybe if there was just a little more of that in the beginning as well, it would have been an immediate draw in instead of it took like half the song to be sucked in. So that would be about the only thing I would say about that. And on to Miss Tabitha Pelletier. How horribly did I butcher your last name? I don't know. I don't know the name of the song or who it was by. I don't know the song. So tell me what it was, please. But anyway, you look different. You look really nice. I wanted to let you know that I like your hair your hair changed since last time I've seen you in the contest. I like it a lot. But that's kind of irrelevant, right? That's it's just a girl thing. I loved your video presentation. It was really, really nice. Your tone has improved, like, immensely since last season. It's fuller. You seem to have it a little more under control. You don't seem to strain as much now. I really, really think that if you continue to work on, like, the control during your runs, that would be great. Everything else has gone from here to like up here. So you really did take what people were telling you and put it to use. You listened and made the improvements where they needed improved, and that says a lot, and that's great. And I really, really liked your entry this week. So also, where's my Night Wish, man? You said you were going to do that song. I'm waiting. Okay. Anyway, Amanda Joy did Lean on Me, like Go Withers, I think. Let's see who does that. Again, video presentation, great. Most people are doing so good with the nice, simple backgrounds and stuff like that. It's really nice to see. I don't like a lot of distractions, so yeah, you did really good on that. I thought that your music mix was pretty decent. Maybe you could have turned down the music just a little bit. Now with you seem really timid, but I can hear moments of brilliance here and there, and you have a lot of potential. You just seem to look really awkward and kind of uncomfortable on the camera, maybe a little scared. I think that what you need to do is work on opening up, and like kind of take it and run with it. Don't hold back. Have some confidence behind your performance. Because to me it seems like you're performing like, am I okay? Is this okay? When it should be like, hey, here I am, and you're gonna love it. Now, whether you really think that or not doesn't matter, but you want us to think that. So I hope that makes sense. Yeah. And we move on to Gilbert Andrew Milan. He did Angels by David Archuleta. You guys gotta understand, I'm like the 80s rock and roller chick here. I so don't get into this poppy bullshit. But it's not about the songs, it's about the singers. So, David Archuleta, I don't... Anyway, Gilbert, you're a good singer, and I think that you know that you're a good singer. You have to know. And it's hard to give criticism to someone like you when I'm a singer like me. You know what I mean? Like I said, I call myself a glorified karaoke singer. That's it. I do it for fun, for shits and giggles. It's never been a career choice for me or anything like that. I mean, come on, people. Get real. So I kind of feel funny sometimes trying to give advice to someone who I can tell you have to have had training. You're so controlled. You're so precise. And your vocals are mostly completely clean. You know, you seem to have the right amount of performance, tethered in there with good clean vocals. Maybe just watch. At times you seem to overpower the music, the background music a little. That would be the only thing that I can think of to say to you for improvement, because everything else is pretty damn good. So, let's go. Who else do I have here? That was Gilbert. I think Kristin is the last one. Look on the back. Yes, I did all those people. Yeah, Kristin. God Bless the Broken Road by Carrie Underwood. Kristin, you confuse me. Sometimes, some weeks, you're really good, and you're really on key, and your bubbly personality and everything is just perfect, and it's great. But then there comes times when you're just so all over the place. I'm like, what? It's really confusing. There's no consistency. I don't know if it's your song choices. Is it your mood? I really would like to know why, because if you could be consistent, I think you would have gone a lot further in the competition. I really do. There's a couple of challenges I voted for you because I really, really enjoyed what you did, and it was really good. This week it was not good compared to your other entries that I've seen. I know that there's more in you and that you're capable of doing a better job. That's why I was kind of disappointed. But that being said, I really, really want you to keep working and improving, because if you can get everything under control, like I said, next season, I think you can go a lot further. I really, really do. Overall, this week was really good. Like I said, there were only a couple of people that I was kind of scratching my head at, And I know that everybody has an off week here and there. Nobody's perfect. So I'm going to try to take your whole body of work into consideration when I'm judging, at least up till like the top 3. And once we get to the top 3, it's, you either have a good week or you don't. And if you don't, you can be gone, because when it comes down to it, it's nitpicking then. Right now, it's kind of an overall judgment. If you have any questions about anything I said in the video, please feel free to contact me either on Facebook or on YouTube. I really would prefer it on Facebook, though, because YouTube's an asshole, and sometimes I don't get comments and critiques or anything like till 2-3 days later. It's really screwed up. Anyway, I'd be happy to explain it myself more. If you have any questions about anything, let me know. And I'll get back with you as soon as I can, okay? I hope that I didn't bore y'all too much. And, yeah, I look forward to trying to do this every week. I'm not going to guarantee that I can do it every week, but I'm going to try. Just because I think it's easier for me to actually talk to you this way than to try to type it out, especially when YouTube's an asshat. So, that's all for now. Got like 30 minutes of me babbling incoherently. So, yeah, I'll see y'all next time, and later, babe.